Caesar stood on the banks of a small, small river. It was called the Rubicon River. Very small. If you've heard in business, you've crossed the Rubicon, man, that means there ain't no going back. That's it. That's called ultimate commitment. Everything else is just a passing interest. You got to get in this game, and you got to be a participant in the game of life, or you're an observer. So Caesar and his troops stood. They had endured 7 years of bloody strife in Gaul, which is modern-day France. And they came back to the banks of this tiny river, which separated Rome, the Republic, from all those warring tribes, all the tribes they had to keep back. See, no standing army could come into Rome. It was forbidden by law. Guess who wrote the rules? The old men in togas. They wrote the rules because they were afraid. They didn't want any standing army coming in there. No, they wrote the rules. You have to stay out. Because if you crossed that river, you were subject to treason, and treason was death. That's it. Unquestioned. So Caesar had a pause, but his men stood with him because Caesar and the men were one. Blood, caked, mud, torn and frayed, Caesar gave the order. So when you hear the die is cast, that's what that means. The die is cast. Too late. We're going. The first hoof hit the water, the first sandaled foot immersed in that water, and it was treason. And the world changed. Western civilization became what it is today because Caesar took that intrepid move. He took over as emperor. It changed from the Roman Republic to empire. And we have the standards we have today largely from that move. Now that is commitment. So in my world, I don't want passing interest. I don't want dilettantes. I want people who are immersed in their own betterment.